Every aftermarket part installation usually comes with some concession. You know, it's rare that you get a non-OE part that bolts right on, works perfectly. Some of the concessions with the Renegade, I can see already when I go wide open throttle, that sound you hear is this adjustment screw hitting the plate. I don't think I'm quite getting wide open. It looks a little under 90 degrees. So I'm going to change out that screw so it no longer contacts the plate. A couple other concessions that I'm going to have to work on where the valve cover meets the intake. I think the valve cover is actually touching the intake, so when I torque the valve covers on, I'm not sure I've actually tightened them down enough to prevent an oil leak. The passenger side one is a little more extreme. I'm going to pull these valve covers off, and I'm actually just going to grind just ever so slightly the edge here so it sits clean. As far as fasteners go, the lower plenum bolted on beautifully using all stock fasteners, no problems there. The fasteners that are supplied with a kit for the top plate, however, are about 1/2 inch long. And this top plate's, I don't know, almost 3/8 of an inch thick, so once you add the washer, you really have no bite. And I was concerned that with too short of a screw, you just run the risk of stripping up threads. So I went to the hardware store and I bought some 1/4 by 20, 3/4 inch long units with a hex head. And I installed them instead. Here you can see there's a couple over there. The kit comes with a couple of studs, and the studs are cool to install beforehand on the lower plenum so that when you drop the top plenum on, after you've put your RTV sealant on it, you can drop it straight down on without the risk of shimmying it. I put the studs back here underneath the kickdown bracket, and I put the other studs up here where I'm going to ultimately have the throttle linkage bolted to them. I've just got the bolts in place now to get a good even clamp on my wet RTV. And I think that's it for now. More notes to follow, probably.